Welcome to Party of Pits.
I'm Billy Bird.
And I'm Freddie Pedersen.
You know what? Just 1 second, please. Come here, cameraman. Shut the fuck up. Come here, cameraman. Farther out. To the pool. To the door. Okay. Alright, we're going to do something a little fun this week. This week we're going to do a magic word. Every time this word is said, I will slap Freddie. And the word this week is matchup. Here we go. It's going to be fun. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. You know, we got it all figured out. The flash was on for some reason. Weird. I know. Shit happened. Okay. We're going to recap last week. Take it away, Frank.
Alright, well, the first matchup. We had Terminator beating Non-Cat 87-75. Beat him to a pulp. Non-Cat, he's on a downward spiral.
He's lost 3 straight. Started out 2-0, 2-3 now.
What's killing him is his wide receivers.
Not looking good. The TV core is a joke.
I'm sorry, Robbie. Sucks. Another matchup we had Ejaculating Donkeys destroy Scam Newton. 124-92.
AP. Went on the train. 3
Animal.
touchdowns. 122 yards rushing. Pierre Garcon got me another 22 points. Whatever. No big deal. 49ers D, they went off too. Only allowing 3 points, had a touchdown, couple sacks, two interceptions, a fumble recovery, whatever. No big deal.
Unstoppable. This worked.
Number 2 defense now. Watch out, bitches.
Then we had Voodoo Mama Juju,
which at the time was not his name. He recently changed that. His name was $5 foot long, but he wised up a little bit and so he got struck. And changed it to something that sucks equally as much.
He ended up losing to the Jacksons too. But wait, he lost by 1 point.
1 point. You want to know why? It's because, well, prior to the end result, Andre was winning by 3 or 4 points, and ESPN was like, you know what? I don't like that kid's name. I'm gonna take away 3 points from him, and he ended up tying. And Joseph. Oh, Joseph.
He ended up winning because of
bench points. He had like 60 bench points. Andre had 20.
Ben Roethlisberger saved him last week on the bench. What did I say? Then also, wait, we had another game with a 1 point deficit.
You don't say.
Court Jesters beat Maximus Prime 85-84. What did you say about that?
Well, honestly, I wasn't surprised. I picked Court Jester to win. He was down by maybe 20 points with 2 players left, Matthew Stafford and Lions defense. I was confident he was going to win, and he prevailed, which I predicted. So, kudos to me.
It was a good matchup, all I got to say. Mm-hmm. But you know what? This matchup here pisses me off. Because I was projected to destroy Tom.
Annihilate.
Water Boys, I should say. Super Freddy 64 lost to Water Boys 84-110. All I gotta say.
It
was a horrible day.
Freddie, another good trade. Flying everywhere. Thinks he makes another good trade, and it may have cost him.
Probably happened. Yeah.
He lost that week, and it's bittersweet. We got 2 4-1s, and, well, we'll get to that later, but they are playing this week. Okay. We did skip a little part. Our sponsors are getting mad. I just got a quick text here on the Blackberry, the Crackberry. And get the fucking flour out of here. Dipshit.
Totally inappropriate.
First day on the job. Doesn't always happen. But this week is sponsored by Hogwarts, Pepsi Max, and Boulder's Monkey right on my neck.
Also sponsored by Oakley's and Krebs.
The little white dots that is like fuck.
Exactly.
Alright, on to this week. Freddie, please tell me, who do you have winning the Jackson 2 and Court Jesters?
Well,
And why?
I'll tell you
Why?
this. I have the Jackson 2 beating Portchester. And here's why. Jackson 2, he has two very good running backs now. He's got Arian Foster and he's got Fred Jackson. Who would have thought that Fred Jackson would have done this great this year? But then the problem is that Portchester's his running backs, they're empty. He's got Daniel Thomas and Cedric Benson.
But what you don't know is they're both playing very easy run defense.
No, that is correct.
Very easy run defense. So I see them going for 11, 12 points each. No, not a bad day for running backs. They don't have the caliber of most running backs to tear apart that defense, but they'll make it pay.
Exactly.
They'll make it pay a little bit.
Also, another thing is, watch out for
Greg
He's
James.
playing St. Louis Rams. Rams are sucking this year. Expect Greg James to have a huge day.
Along with Robert Meacham. You have to watch out for him too. He's also playing another easy defense. Along with Greg Jennings. They're both going to tear it up. Along with Jimmy Graham also. You know, Meacham, Graham, same field.
How do you feel about Jordy Nelson?
Joke. Get the fuck out of me.
You don't like Jordy Nelson?
Hate Jordy Nelson.
Oh, so what?
Piece of shit.
What happened with this trade with Freddie this week? Pretty blockbuster trade this week, huh?
Yeah, there was yet another trade I made.
Another trade. Another trade rate that happened. Actually,
I would have to say it was a fair trade. Ow!
okay. Well, please tell us about this trade, please.
Well, let's see. I had to talk to the manager of Maximus Prime, and
Who coincidentally is our thing.
exactly, I needed a quarterback that was good, and I ended up getting Phil Rivers from him, shockingly. Yet I had to give up a couple average players though in that process. I gave him Hakeem Nicks.
He's not an average player. He's pretty good.
He is pretty good, you know.
Number one receiver on the bench.
But I had two other good wide receivers, Wes Walker and Calvin Johnson.
Who lost Walker this week. He did last week.
I got about that. But all in all, I'd say it was a decent trade.
I guess. Well, for me, on the Jackson 2 and Portchester's game, I have, even though they're projected to lose by 21 points, I have Portchester prevailing this week. It's simple why. Because he just got Reggie Wayne off the trade. That was stupid, because all the balls are going to Derek Arson. That's going to suffer. Stafford, he might suffer against 49ers D because they're pretty damn good. But his running backs and his main receivers, they're playing shit defenses, and they're just going off. They're going to carry that team to victory.
I wouldn't be surprised if Portchester wins. Well, I'm still sticking with the Jackson too.
That's what you're sticking with for that matchup?
Oh!
I'm sorry. I had to switch. Correct.
Okay.
Okay, now some key injuries and buys for the Jackson 2. Arian Foster and Ben Tate are both questionable. Kenny Rice, Kevin Cobb, Vincent Jackson, all on buys. So the court gestures. Daniel Thomas, Antonio Gaines, LeGarrette Blunt are questionable. It doesn't really matter that he gets questionable because he's on a buy. Malcolm Floyd, Tebow.
Said he's going to be starting.
I don't care if he's
Watch
starting.
out. He might do good this year.
And Doug Baldwin. On to our next matchup. The Terminators versus Maximus Prime. Who do you think is winning this matchup?
What? Alright.
What was that for?
Dude, you hit
That
me.
was completely uncalled for.
You know what? Let's get away from that. But for me, I have Maximus Prime defeating the Terminator this week. And the reason is,
And this week's what?
matchup.
Figure it out.
I know what's going on here now.
Can you continue, please?
Yes, I can continue.
With this matchup?
Well,
sir, please.
alright. Well, Maximus Prime has three very good wide receivers now, which will help him win in this victory. He's got Hakeem Nicks, Anquan Bolden, and now Roddy White. Those three guys will help his team out. Also, James Stark, Jermichael Finley are playing the St. Louis Rams, and I think that they will take advantage of that opportunity. Plus, he's got the boot, Sebastian Jankowski.
So who do you have winning this matchup? I missed it.
Maximus Alright.
Alright. For this matchup, I have the Terminator coming on top in this matchup. Alright. It's simple one. Mike Vick, Mike Wallace, they have hard matchups, but they're going to prevail. Because they're Mike Vick. They have hard opponents. And, but every other player on his team is playing a team that's 20th or worse in their category. And you just can't overcome those odds. So I'm sorry, the Maximus Prime. I'm keeping you losing, and Terminator wins this matchup. Do you want to move on to the next matchup?
Yes, I can move on to the next matchup. Our next matchup is awful. Our next game is Non-Cat versus Scam Newton. Who do you have winning this week?
In this what?
This game.
In this matchup. I have Scam Newton coming out on top, even though projected to lose. Ooh, we got another one projected to lose by 21. I have Scam Newton coming out on top this one because Aaron Rodgers, he has the best receiving coordinator, hands down. He's just gonna tear apart St. Louis.
He's going to destroy them.
He's tearing them apart. Peyton Hillis, he's beating down Oakland. Those biceps, I mean, you're not taking the. He doesn't fumble. He doesn't go down. Those biceps, this big. See that right there? Steve Johnson, he's gonna work with him.
Also, Jason Witten, I'll have to say, for Scam Newton, he's going to do great.
Yeah.
He's facing New England. New England defense is garbage.
Not against the tight end. Not for the tight end.
Oh, really?
They are tough against the tight ends. The receivers, not so much. The tight ends, they set those things.
Interesting.
Ridiculous!
Well, you know what? Another reason why Scam Newton's going to win is that Robbie's running backs are hurting this week.
Yeah.
They've been hurting all year.
Robbie has Ernest Graham starting. He has Ernest Graham starting. Ernest Graham might even start at blunt. If both plays, Ernest Graham will not. And that's going to be a low single-digit point. So
I wouldn't want to be in that matchup.
I wouldn't want to do that. And then,
But there is an advantage for Non-Cat, though. He's getting Miles Austin back.
he is. Good. I have Cam Newton. He has
Scam Newton.
Cam Newton. We agree on that matchup.
On to the next matchup.
What the fuck is